So another reason why I like living here in Calabar Cross River State, this one dey sweet me. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why I like living in Calabar Cross River State, Nigeria. Calabar is an interesting place to live. I've been living here for a while now, so I will be telling you guys why I like living here in Calabar Cross River State. In case you want to come relocate to Calabar, or you have been wondering what it feels like living in Calabar Cross River State, Nigeria. The dominant language here, apart from English, is Efik. So guys, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, please don't make it your last. Just subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel and also put on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And my OGs, my old subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back. I so much appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So in today's video, like I've mentioned earlier, I'm going to be talking about reasons or why I like living here in Calabar Cross River State. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the video. So number one reason I like living here in Calabar Cross River State is that Calabar is a clean place. It has a very clean and neat environment. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. Environment. I like my surroundings looking very clean and tidy. So Calabar being a very neat place, you know, it's not like it's extremely neat. It used to be, but it's no longer as neat as it used to be. But it's something that you can work with right now. So Calabar, on the scale of 100%, I can give Calabar in terms of cleanliness 75% or 80%. Yes, they are trying. You can't see heap of refuse on the road as you are walking. You can't see some rubbish, you know, on the road as you are, you know, going about your business. So Calabar is a very neat place to live, and that is one of the major reasons I like staying here. Yes, who no like better thing? Number two reason why I like Calabar, living in Calabar Cross River State, is good road networks. Yes, the roads are relatively good. Yes, they are not 100%. Nothing is perfect, but it's something that you can easily work with. Calabar roads are nice. Once there's potholes on the road like this, before you know it, a construction company working for the state will come patch it up and everywhere become new and clean like the way it was. So we have a very good road network here. Somebody here cannot be complaining that your car is spoiling all the time because of bad road. No, Calabar has a relatively good road. I can say that for free, and it's one of the reasons I like living here in Calabar Cross River State. So another reason why I like living here in Calabar Cross River State, this one dey sweet me, is less traffic jam. Yeah, no or less traffic jam here in this Calabar. You can easily time yourself. Okay, I'm leaving from my house to Wat Market. I'm going to get there by, I'm leaving my house by 1. I'm going to get there by 1:30, and I'll finish what I'm going there for by 2. Then I'll get back to my house. I'll get back to my house by 2:30, and it will happen like that. The difference will not be much. Either you come back earlier than you said, or you come back a little bit later than you said as a result of traffic. Sometimes there's no traffic, sometimes you see less minimal traffic jam that you can't compare it to what is obtainable in other cities in Nigeria. And so here, people hardly miss their flights. If you miss your flight, that means you on your own did not try, because the traffic is not something that can hinder you from, catching your flight. You can say, okay, I have flight by so time. I'm leaving my house by so time to get to the airport, and it's to happen that way. You get to the airport exactly that time you stipulated. So traffic jam here is not a problem. I hate being on the traffic. I want to get to somewhere by 12, and by 12:30 I'm still on the road, due to traffic jam. I don't like it at all. So it's one of the reasons I like living here in Calabar Cross River State. One of the reasons why I like living in Calabar Cross River State, Nigeria, is their soft life. Calabar likes soft life. They know how to enjoy themselves in a very good way. They know how to enjoy their lives. If you enter into somebody here in Calabar City living in one room apartment, the way the person will furnish it and make it look conducive for himself or herself, they don't mind sharing their life savings into two and using half to get themselves a car so that they feel comfortable. They don't mind eating good food, drinking good wines, and even enrolling their children in very standard schools, in as much as maybe their income is not up there. Yes, sometimes it can have disadvantage, but we are dwelling on the positive side of things today. So that is why I like Calabar. They know how to live this soft life thing. They know how to live, enjoy life to the fullest. They know how to live in the moment. And I like that about Calabar Cross River State, Nigeria. Another reason I like Calabar Cross River State, Nigeria is their delicacies. Oh my God. Yes, somebody can say you can enjoy their delicacies wherever you are, yes. But when you are living amongst the people, when you are living in a particular place, it's easier for you to enjoy their delicacies than when move out of that place. You can Have you eaten their afang soup? Have you eaten the edikaikon? Have you eaten asama soup? Have you eaten a bangkoko? Have you eaten, well, name them. There are many, so many good delicacies. And one thing about somebody's delicacy is they have the ingredients to cook or prepare those meals are always available, because this is what they enjoy eating. So they make sure that the ingredients for these things are always available in the market. Unlike some other parts of the country, you might not really find these things in the way you find it here, fresh, or maybe cheaper and all the rest of them. So it's one of the reasons too why I like living here in Calabar Cross River State in Nigeria. Another reason I like living in Calabar Cross River State in Nigeria is the peace and safety. Calabar is very peaceful and it's safe. Yes, I know that, yes, the way the world is turning out now, nowhere is 100% safe. But when you compare it with other places, you know that it's almost safer living here in Calabar, more peaceful here than some other parts of the country. So Calabar is a very peaceful place and a very safe place. You hardly see riots, people protesting for one thing or the other in an aggressive manner. You hardly hear it's a tribal war or all the rest of them. So Calabar is a very peaceful and safe place, relatively peaceful and safe place. Nowhere is 100% safe the way the world is right now, and nowhere is 100% peaceful, but relatively, to a very large extent, Calabar is a very peaceful and safe place, and it's one of the reasons I like living here in Calabar, Cross River State, Nigeria. Another thing I like about here, living in Calabar, Cross River State, is respect and courteous. Here, people here, they are very respectful and very courteous. Hardly somebody will see you on the road and talk to you rudely. Yes, they hardly talk to people rudely, or this thing they say, you are going on the road, somebody is catcalling you and all that. It's not so common here. So they respect people, they respect a lot of people. You'll be going on the road, you see somebody even older than you will greet you, good morning ma, good morning sir, good afternoon sir, good night, good evening sir. They respect people a lot, and they know how to talk to people in a respectful manner, and they know how to deal with people in a respectful manner. So I like that about here. They're not rude at all. Calabar people, people residing here, both indigenous and not indigenous. When I'm mentioning living people here, I'm not only talking about the indigenous, I'm talking both the indigenous and non-indigenous residing here in Calabar, the capital city of Cross River State, Nigeria. So that's what I mean. So people living here in Calabar, capital city of Cross River State, Nigeria, are very, very courteous and very respectful. They know how to deal with people. They know how to talk to an individual. They don't talk to people in a very aggressive and rude way. They talk to people in a very calm and soothing way. So another reason why I like living here in Calabar, Cross River State, is equality. Yes, they have this gender equality is in practice here, kind of informal gender equality. It's not formal, but informally they have this equality mentality in them. Yes, when you go to a place, the respect they accord to a man, they accord it to a woman. They have respect for women, they have regards for women, whether you are married or whether you are single, or whether you I say single, or whether you are married, whether you are single, whether you are, whatever might be your status, they respect both male and female. That equality is something that I cherish so much here in Calabar, Cross River State. Unlike some other parts of the country where, if you're not a man, you don't have a say. If you're not a man, you can't talk where men are talking. If you're not a man, nobody will listen to you. So here they have this mindset of equality, gender equality. If you come to, maybe they're having a meeting in your estate or in your compound or in your area, and you're a woman, maybe you are representing your husband, or maybe you are representing yourself, the respect they give to the man that came for that meeting, they will also accord that same respect to you as a woman that also present in that meeting. The opportunity given to a man to talk will be the same opportunity given to you to talk in that gathering. So I cherish this a lot about living here in Calabar, Cross River State. Gender equality is a thing here, and I love it so much. Another reason I like living in Calabar is, and think this is our final reason, is minding your business. They mind their business a lot here in Calabar, Cross River State. They mind their business a lot here in Calabar. People does not ask you, a lot of questions. People does not want to get too personal to you. People does not want to do too much aproko in your life. Live your life. It's not like they will not want to know maybe where you work, what you do, but it's not too much. Prognosing is not too much here in this town, and I like that about them. And also it also tell us down to what you are wearing. Sometimes I go out, I see some things some people wear that maybe they are not properly covered and all that. When I see such dressing, I feel on myself, on my own, I usually feel a kind of way. But you will not see anybody, disgracing them, talking to them rudely, dragging it. I know very sure some kind of dressing in some places here. In some places, if you dress like that and come out of your house, some people will be dragging your clothes. Some people will talk to you rudely. Some people will call you names. Some people will talk to you the way you don't like. I'm just giving it as an instance. It's not like I'm supporting indecent dressing. No, I'm not supporting it at all. It doesn't make sense. Yes, to me, it doesn't make sense. So there's no need for that, but I'm just using it as an instance. So they mind their business a lot. They feel like if you are doing good, you are doing it to yourself. If you are doing bad, you are doing it to yourself. As long as you are not hurting the next person, as long as you are not doing something you are doing is not going to affect the other person, they are okay with it. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for sitting with me, and please share my video and also like the video by giving it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Take care of yourselves.